Hi everyone. So in this video, I will be discussing one interview experience with you guys. Most recent interview experience you can say. And first of all, many candidates ask me like, sir, in which interviews you say that it is a good interview experience? Okay. For an example, in this interview, I am saying it is a good interview experience. So see, when I say it is a good interview experience, when the interview questions are justifying the role. Okay. So, for example, if the interview is for TCS Ninja, then the question level should be not that much difficult. Then I would say it's a good interview. If the interview is for TCS Prime role, the interview question should be little bit difficult. Then I would say it's a good interview experience because the question should align with the role. Then I say it is a good interview experience. Okay. But if in TCS Ninja the interviewers are asking the question from the DP and graphs, and for TCS Prime they are asking reversing a string, I will not say it is a good interview experience. Okay. So first of all, talking about this interview experience, the location of the interview is Pune, PCCOE College. I don't know about it. Date 3rd June. Technical round, duration 15 minutes. Panel two members. This is for technical. Okay. Please introduce yourself. Okay. This was the first question which is asked. Which books do you prefer? Mention reading as a hobby. Have you read any book recently? I mentioned Wings of Fire. So they said, what values have you implemented in your life from Dr. Kalam's life? Okay. So whenever you are answering any general question, make sure you are prepared for the cross questions. So if you have the capability to tackle the cross questions, surely you are getting selected for the next round. Because the main thing is, when you are speaking something, if you cannot tackle the cross question, then it will lead a very bad impression. Because suppose you are saying you have a hobby of reading books, and they ask like, what is the recent book have you read, and you answer, and they ask what did you learn from that, and if you are not answering that, it will be a very bad impression. Okay. So make sure to prepare the cross question which can come to you whatever you are speaking. Okay. So, have you read any book recently? So this is done. What is cloud computing? So they asked what is cloud computing. I am hoping that it is resume based, because in many interviews they are asking questions related to cloud. If the cloud is mentioned, right? What are IaaS, PaaS, SaaS? Draw the architecture. Which cloud platform you used? I told AWS. What are component of AWS? Okay. Which programming language are you most comfortable with? I answered C++. What is difference between C and C++? What are the four pillars of object oriented programming? Write a code to reverse a string without using inbuilt function. Okay. So without using inbuilt function, there are many methods, like you can store the characters in the end, right, for reversing the string. Also you can take a loop, you can make the loop to run around halfway, and then after halfway you will be swapping the characters. So many approaches you can use for reversing the string. Okay. But by the way, I just want to tell you guys, you can purchase the interview notes also. Interview notes link will be in the description. uh, you can prepare your TCS interview through these notes. Okay, there is interview preparation book is given, so you can use this book. Okay, this book is for quick quick preparation. So if you have 4 to 5 days time, you can use this book. It contains all the important questions. Then there is separate notes for detailed preparation, like OOPS, programming, STL Java collection framework, HR questions, DSA theory, project based questions, CS fundamentals, SQL queries, computer science fundamentals, coding sheet, and pseudocode output, candidate interview experience sheet, all you will be getting. So the link of the interview notes will be in the description, which you can use for your preparation. Then there comes the HR interview. So it is also for around 15 minutes, two members. Please introduce yourself. This was the first question. Tell us about your family background. Okay. Which is your favorite IPL team? I mentioned playing cricket as a hobby. Are you open to working in any shift and location across India? Please explain your final year project in the tech stack in detail. There were a few follow-up questions based on my explanation. Okay. Then asked a question from jQuery. Given a text element, how would you change its color on a click event? Mentioned a web development internship. So he mentioned the internship. That's why they asked. So basically you can say the whole interview is CV based only. So if you are mentioning something related to your interview, related to your internship, your projects and all, if you are mentioning the tech stack around it, then definitely they can ask you questions around it. What are your 10th 12th and graduation percentage? What are your strength? I mentioned being a quick learner. Okay, can you share an experience where it demonstrate your quick learning? So this is also they asked. This was the whole interview experience. I hope you guys liked it. Okay, and it was a good interview experience. Also, you can use the interview notes, link will be in the description, which you can use for your preparation. Okay, the interview notes will be in the description, which you can use. Thank you so much for watching this video.